Hello everybody, welcome to another budget video for this week's weekly reset. I'm so sorry that the video is going live on a Monday. I've had the busiest weekend ever, so that's why things are quite delayed, but we are basically going to be closing up because I won't need to use this anymore. The budget planner is here, or the sample is here, and I'm going to show you at the end of this video. So we're going to do a quick tally up and also a cash stuffing as well, and you'll see with the budget planner, the sample, that I wasn't happy with the paper, but I was happy with everything else, of course, because obviously I had designed it, but the paper was a little bit thin than I wanted it to be. So that's the only thing that they're going to change, and I've already started printing out the mass, so a lot of BFFs, so they should be here hopefully by the end of this month. So I think the launch will be around the 28th of November, which should be a Friday, but I'll keep you updated on that. So just, look out for the updated video. So the total income we're working with for the month of October is, so it's 11,000 plus 23,600 plus 12,460 plus 2,400, which equals 49,460. So I'm also going to put that at the bottom over here. I don't know if I need to zoom you guys in a little bit more. 49,460. How much we have actually spent is... So we've got our bills over here. So our bills are sorted: car insurance, medical, and Wi-Fi. So these don't usually change. So that is 1,500 plus 12,000. I actually ended up paying a little bit more in rent. So we ended up paying, I'm just going to do the calculation quickly. Sorry, I feel like I'm all over the place. 11,000 and then 11,500 and then 1,871. So 13,371 minus 12,000, that was already in there. So an extra 13,071 rand. So I'm gonna put it as utilities. So I need to up my rent budget, obviously, because I'm just, I end up paying more than what I had planned. So it's this 13,071 plus 400 plus 1,560 plus 870 plus 380 plus 12,000 plus 1,500. Maybe I've zoomed you in a little bit too much because now it's not showing everything. So in total with our bills, it is 18,081. Okay, and then for our investment, so over here we've got retirement, life insurance, and investment. So if I go 1,500 plus 2,400 plus 1,500, so 5,400 rand. And then we've got our subscriptions over here. So we've got Disney, Netflix, Apple, YouTube, CapCut, Canva, Shopify, which for Shopify ended up being 550. So we're gonna put 550 over there. Then we've got Teller, School, Adobe, and ChatGPT, which I did not update. So I'm gonna keep it on 0 for ChatGPT. So that is 49 plus 179 plus 230 plus 104 plus 100 plus 240, 550, 450, 160, 650, and that was it. So in total, that's 2,712 that we spent on that one there. So now if I move on to our variable expenses, So for our food, we ended up spending on the last 2 weeks. Let me just check on these ones over here. Okay, so we've got $8.50 over here from last week from the 26th. So we spent $8.50, and then on the 19th, let's see if it's going to be on my calendar. On the 19th, we got $4.50 and 621 and 378. Okay, so 450, 621, 378. So 1449. So 1449. And then petrol. Let's just do a tally. Little calculation over here. We've got 200 here for petrol. We've got this 200, so 200, and this one, so plus 200, and this one, so plus 200. And then over here, do we have any other petrol? I know I did put petrol yesterday, but I can't count it for this month. My gosh, I spent so less on petrol this week. Oh, there's another one there. This month, sorry. So 200. So we spent 800 Rand on petrol. 800 Rand. And then beauty. Okay, lashes were 550 over there. No, 580. So 580 plus, and then I got my hair done, which was 850. So plus 850. So it was 1,430. Okay, so 1,430. Okay, our allowances, yeah, so I ended up spending, what is it, 400 Rand. KB spent 450, got more, and then Skylar has spent 150. Okay, and then for our debt, usually don't change. So let me just grab the UT tracker one. Okay, so 12,000. Okay, so loan one. Oh, no, it's not 12,000. It's 9,000 because it's separated here. So 9,000 and then 3,000 and then 1,000 and then 750. Yes, that's basically how it's done. And then savings and stuff. Okay, I've already added the utilities, the hair, the lashes, the petrol, the food, credit card, Wi-Fi. Okay, so if I basically add this up, so 9,000 plus 3,000 plus 1,750 equals to 13,750. And then if we add our variable expenses, how much we spent there. So we've got 841 plus 701 plus 1449 plus 850 plus 800 plus 1430 plus 150 plus 400 plus 450 is 7071. So now if I take that 7071 plus the 13,750 and then plus the 18,081 and then plus the 5,400 Rand and plus the subscription, so plus 2712, so that is 47,014. So I'm gonna put it right at the bottom over here. Total spent is 47,014. And then if we take the total income minus how much we spent, so if we go 49, 460 minus 47014 equals to 2,446. 2,446. And that is basically our budget for the month of October. So now I'm going to do some cash stuffing, and then after that you will see me unbox the new budget planner. So exciting. So I've got my wallet over here. I've got my binder over here, and I've got my wallet over here. In my wallet I have some money inside of here, so I'm going to take this out as well, so that I can use it. Some of this money over here. Put the tray over here, and I'll count the cash shortly. So let me have a look and see how much we have remaining as well in my wallet. So for my groceries, let me get my red pen. For my groceries, we had budgeted, let me zoom in a little bit. For my groceries, we had budgeted 1,000 Rand. So currently we have 150 Rand left because we spent 850. So I'm gonna take this out, add it here, and I'm just gonna put here 150 left in that envelope. That's the second envelope's name. I've changed the structure of this so that I can see things properly. And yeah, if you want this when the binders arrive, hopefully soon as well, you can just let me know. For the petrol, 200. Let's see how much is in the transport. So 0. So we use that. What's the other one? It's the fourth one. For my allowance, I had 200. I think I used it because I did my lashes and stuff. Yeah, so I have 0. And then for Scarlett's allowance, she used 50 Rand. So she's left with 50 Rand. And then for, I think it's hubby allowance next. I know he's left with 0. Kindness, also 0. I took my mom out. For coffee. Hair and nails, I did my hair. So I'm left with 0. I need to do my nails. My nail here is breaking. I'm so sad. So yeah, I need to budget for that. Toiletries, nothing. Buffer, we were left with 300 Rand. So let's have a look and see how much we have at Buffer, and probably added some money. I think, yeah, I did add some money as well because of, remember, I add money from digital products, which is a bit obscure for the budget because I don't really add it into my budget, but it's okay. I'm just using that digital products money as my cash stuffing for now. So currently in buffer we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have the 400 rand. So that is 900 rand. 1, 2, 4, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. Yeah, so we've got this 900 rand. Then we've got these coins. So these were a change from grocery shopping. I'm gonna just take these out, and I'm gonna put it in my coin jar. I've got like a little coin jar thing. That's all of our coins here. It's not a lot. Okay, so first things first, I need to take these trackers out because I created new ones. So I'm going to take these out and I'm going to replace them with these new ones over here, which looks much better. It's just all one thing over here. So I'm going to then quickly just put the titles over here. I'll just put this here. Titles of my envelopes. So I'm gonna copy this tracker over here, and title number 1 is groceries. Title number 2 is transport. Three is just quickly look here, Skylar. And then it is hubby. And then it's me. And then it's kindness. And then it's hair and nails, or nails and hair. And then it's toiletries. And then it is buffer. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Okay, so you get 10 spaces. Maybe what I can do is I can use the bottom one as a total. Okay, so this is my new tracker. And then let's see how much I currently have as cash. So this is the cash that I have right now. So let's calculate. So there's 200, any other 200? Nope. So I'm gonna put this in my tray. And then we've got a lot of 100s. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 15. So 1, 5. And then we've got the 50s over here. Okay, so we have 400 plus 1, 5 plus 150. So 2050 that we have. Okay, so for groceries, we actually have already done our food shopping, so we don't really actually need to do any groceries right now. But for transport, we always put 200 rand. For Skylar, I'm going to budget 100. Hubby allowance 200. Norma 200. Kindness 100. Hair and nails 300. I need to go do my nails. Toiletries, I think we're good. I actually think we're good. Yeah, we're fine with toiletries, so I'm going to leave it empty. And then buffer, I'm going to put 500. Okay, so let's cash stuff that. I'm going to put this in here. Okay, so for transport, we got 200. For Skylar's allowance, 100. Hubby allowance, 200. Norma's allowance, 200. Kindness, 100. Nails and hair, 300. Toiletries, I think I said we're fine, yes, and then buffer 500. 3, 4, 5. Okay, all in there. In total, we have cash stuffed 200 plus 100 plus 200 plus 200 plus 100 plus 300 plus 500. 1,600 rand. Okay, so 1,600 rand is in, and this is for the month of November. Let me just write November over here. Okay, so for my new budget, I'll be using my new budget planner, and I'll do a whole video for that. And now what I need to do is 1, 2, 3, 450. I'm gonna cash stuff these into my challenges. Okay, so I will grab one of these and which one should I use? Maybe I can use 150 and a 300. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, so 150 and also a 300. Alrighty, so 150. Okay, so 150 is in, and a 300 rand. Okay, so that is going right at the back over here. And then and just quickly color in this one. 150. And 300. Alright everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed today's budget video, and I will see you in the next one. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the new budget planner, and I will do a proper walkthrough of it and also with the date of the launch. But yeah, enjoy the new budget planner, which is going to be going on now. Hey everybody, look what just arrived. It is the BFF sample. So I'm hiding my address over here. That's why I've got my stickers here. Let me just quickly open it and let's have a look. KB's here watching it. You're gonna see it with us for the first time. So cool. Okay, moment of truth. I don't even know how to place it like this. Okay. Okay, it's in a bubble wrap. Like this. Oh. Okay. ASMR. Uh-oh. Are we happy with the blue?
I love it.
I think so too. It looks really blue, but it's actually like navy. It looks really blue on the camera.
It's amazing. It's beautiful.
But it's actually navy, and it's got the foil, budget for freedom, and we're doing personalization.
Yes.
This is where you'll have your name. Yeah, I think somewhere here, and also like a gold foil. And it's got the gold rings and the gold corners. All has got the gold corners. It's my first time seeing it as well, so yeah, I like it. It's got my little stamp over here, but it's very small. Okay, let's have a look inside. And also it's the same length as the other one, I think. Let's see, I'm just gonna show you a reference. This is how our other one was, but it was obviously in landscape. So now it's in portrait. It's the same length. You see where the name is over here. But this is the previous one before that, and as you can see the size, this one's smaller, so it's a little bit bigger. I found that a bigger one, but also not too big, just makes it more spacious for you to do your writing. Okay, so when you open it, it has your little pocket over here where you'll be putting probably your stickers. Where did my stickers go? So let's say, for example, you have your stickers. You can just put it in here, or envelopes or whatever. I'm just going to take them out. And the planner belongs to, let me just have a look and feel of the paper. Let's see. I think I'm gonna ask to change the paper a little bit. I think it's a little bit thinner than this one. Okay, and it's got our reflection over here, which we'll do together, and it's got the lesson 1, which again we'll do it together, like a little mini course that will be available. Lesson 2, lesson 3, and then it's got your quarter 1 goals. Quarter 1 goals, and then January, February, March, and your vision board area as well. And then it's got your tabs over here. Oops. You see that? Why is it not focusing? Okay, let me try and do this. The camera is kind of angled funny. Oh, there we go. Okay, you got your tabs all the way to December. Okay, so then you're going to start with the month. You've got your full calendar over here. And you've got your budget section over here, your monthly budgeting. Then you've got your weekly meal planning. And then you've got your brain dump area. And then it's the same for every single month. And then you start a new month where you're going to set your next quarter. And then your vision board again. And then it's the same for every other quarter. What I want to show you is at the end now. I think I will do a proper showing as well, but I want to show you this at the end. So you've got your little brain dump sections where you want to like scribble, write, do whatever you need to do your planning. And then we've got our trackers. So we're going to start with the debt. So we've got a debt snapshot over here where you're going to basically write your debt title, balance, interest, minimum payments, and due dates. I need to change this paper. And then the explanation of the different debt payments. And then your first tracker, and also like a little tracker to write down how much you have left and how much you paid extra. That's your debt tracker 1, debt tracker 2, debt tracker 3, I think there should be 5, debt tracker 4, and debt tracker 5. And then after that, it will be your sinking funds. So you write down your sinking funds, your goal, due dates, months to go, monthly target. What is a sinking fund? And then you've got the 100 envelope challenge now over here. So all you need is probably just a box. If you've got a box, then you're perfectly fine. Then you've got your 5K challenge. And then you've got your snowball challenge right here. Your 100 days challenge right here. And then after that, it's just a brain dump section. And basically that is it. So kind of have everything in here now. But we're also going to have the 10 Rand and 20 Rand challenges also that are going to be available. And then it has your elastic band to just close it up. But yeah, that is the 2026 Budget for Freedom Planner. I'm going to do a proper flip through, but this is just to show you how the sample is looking. I love everything about it. So the only thing I will change is the paper size. I think I need a thicker paper because I use really inky pens. Let me know what you guys think.